Hello, everyone. Hello. How is everyone doing tonight? I know I'm late. Guys. I lost track of time. I was on the phone with my brother. I was like, I got to get on my lunch. I got to do my show. Got to get off the phone, bro. But I do apologize. How is everyone doing tonight? How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is had a great day and a good night. How are y'all doing? All right, guys, we're going to have a good show tonight. We're going to be talking about Clarissa and Tony Rich, baby. Are they on the low? Baby, let me tell y'all something. Papoose ain't the only one could be around here sneaking around. Baby. Baby. Clarissa, baby. Y'all be around here calling Clarissa slow, baby. She might not be slow, baby, because what if her and Tony Rich are creeping on the low, baby? You know, I think something going on. Allegedly, we're going to talk about it. Because y'all remember, Tony Rich said he was not going to get out here and talk about a black woman. All of a sudden, now, Tony, you want to talk. What's going on, Tony? You got a paycheck? You back on payroll, Tony? What's going on? What is going on here, Tony? We might think Clarissa is stupid, baby. Because she is. Baby. Y'all got to remember, he was in love with Clarissa. He was going to marry Clarissa. So he had a strong liking for Clarissa. Now, he might have messed up. I'm going to give it that. He might have messed up. I ain't going to say he didn't. He might have messed up. But Clarissa's probably willing to forgive him. She got him in the back. So, what if she got Tony Rich in the back as a backup? Because you know how we said that, Pat could go back to Remy. Well, shit, she might be saying, shit, I can go back to Tony. And we can continue where we left off at. Don't think that way. Hey, wait a minute. She might not be slow as we think she is. Okay? Because all of a sudden, you want to come out here and defend Clarissa Shields all of a sudden. Other woman, he don't know her. He ain't never seen her. Then, I was just thinking, but Sharita Mama, why is she coming out here defending Clarissa all of a sudden? Is somebody getting cash apps? Vimo? Cash? What's going on here? Did somebody get wrote a check? Because why all of a sudden would these people all of a sudden come out trying to defend Clarissa? Some ain't right with this. Some ain't setting right with this. And some ain't setting right with me show for Tony Rich, baby. Some ain't, Some is not setting right. Something smells. Something ain't clean in the buttermilk. They ain't. Her mother gonna come out here and turn on her like that. Then we got Tony Rich coming out here. Both of them saying it's a lie. Baby, somebody that got a Vimo, a Zelle, a Cash App, or a check, or it could be cash. Could be cash. I'm just saying. Something ain't right, baby. Something ain't right. But, baby, Clarissa might got an ace up her sleeve. While Pat thinking that she dumb and that she ain't got an ace up her sleeve, she got an ace up her sleeve. What if the ace up her sleeve is Tony Rich? You think Tony Rich don't want to get back with Clarissa? Oh, he done learned his lesson. She done learned his lesson. And why Pap over there making love to his old woman? Who's at your house making love to your woman? Baby, her and Tony Rich could have been, they might be on the phone and everything. While Pap up there in New York, y'all think Clarissa lonely? Y'all think Clarissa ain't talking to nobody? She know deep down inside and in her heart, there's a possibility that Pat could go back to Remy. So she don't want to be out here looking stupid. Allegedly. All this is allegedly. Baby. Her and Tony Rich might got a plan, baby. Some ain't clean in the buttermilk. Okay? Okay? Just think about it. He was in love with Clarissa. He wanted to marry her. He messed up allegedly because he allegedly he was cheating allegedly, and also he had Remy Ma on his shirt, so she pissed about that. But I think she done got over that now, guys. I think Clarissa done got over that. She know there's a strong possibility that Pat could go back to Remy. She no damn fool now, y'all. Now we know I'm saying she a little off, but I don't think she know that big of a fool. And you know Clarissa, she changed men like clothes. Yeah, we already know that. So I don't think she got a problem with moving around if she need to. If she need to, I don't think she have a problem with moving around. Just saying. Just saying. So we're gonna talk about Clarissa and Tony. Also, we're gonna be talking about Martell and Ralph, girl. I believe this is all like a triangle. We got Martell, we got Ralph, and we got Ty. Now, out of these three BANs, something ain't right because all of them are friends, right? Somebody was trying to go after alimony. Martell would have went after Melanie for alimony. He couldn't get it. He would have went after her for child support, but he couldn't get that either. So I think these three, because man, we ain't gonna say Mendici, because Mendici ain't got shit coming. Yeah, he had some motherfucking sense, baby. So they all three could have been conspiring to try to get child support and alimony from Drew Candy. So Martell could have been schooling Ralph of what to do at court. Because he fucked up, right? Martell fucked up, right? So now again, we all think these people are slow and dumb. They're not. So what if Martell was the one telling Ralph to go after Drew for child support and alimony? Then Ralph told Ty to go after Candy for alimony and child support. Now Martell already fucked up, so he probably schooling them on where he fucked up at, right? But he telling them what to do. Think about it. All of them together, right? All three of them. Mendici, yeah, he with them, but he ain't got shit coming because Yandy ain't married his ass legally on paper. So, y'all keep on listening to Martell, allegedly. Y'all ass gonna get fucked up just like Ralph. Keep listening to Martell. Allegedly, I believe Martell was telling them what to do in court because he already been through this. But he is telling them where he fucked up at, right? He told them, allegedly, this is just allegedly and for entertainment purposes. I think he told them, like, okay, this is where I fucked up when I was getting my divorce, but y'all can go for child support and alimony because these ladies work on TV, they got more money. Allegedly. Baldhead messed up. Baldhead messed up. Right? So, we're trying to school them. Allegedly. Just think about it. Allegedly. Then also we got Glorilla. Whoa, you got your mama still working? And you out here balling? And you getting ready to marry a basketball player? You got your mama still working at FedEx Store? Really? Your mama must was a bad mama to you or something. But you went and bought your daddy that brand new was that Maybach or Benz? So why wouldn't you retire them? You've been in the game long enough. And you won't help your brothers and sisters? What's going on here? Bad Glorilla's sister. Well, I don't know what her pronoun is, but I gotta see it if this is a different person. So I don't know what her pronoun is, but we gonna take a look at that. Glorilla, them sister and brother, them coming out of the woodwork. Talking about Glorilla don't help them. Glorilla don't, still got their mama working. Now, Glow. Now, I'm not saying everybody got to retire their parents, but I would. I will retire my parents. Just saying. So we're going to get into that. So, welcome, everybody, to the Drop T show tonight. Welcome. As you come in, hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Okay? All right. Section 107 of the Copyright Act is on the screen of 1976. All things said are alleged in my very own opinion is for entertainment purposes only. I do not own the rights to any music or any clips that you may see on my live. Fair use. Guys, I told y'all I was going to be trying out different stuff. So I got a different hat on today. I love this blue jean hat. So I got this on today. So what do y'all think? Look okay? So this is my hat today that I got on. All right. So let's see who we have in the building. Hello, Linnell. Hello. Hello, Daphne, my tea sipper. Hello. Hello, Linda Gamble, my mod. Hello. Let me know if I'm too loud, guys. Matter of fact, guys, I want to get my microphone. I haven't had my microphone in a minute. Let me get my microphone. I be paying for I be getting a lot of stuff for my show, for my channel, and I don't be using it like I should. I be paying good money for this stuff, and I don't be using it like I should. Can y'all hear me? Testing, 1, 2. Testing. Can y'all hear me? All right, guys, I done brought my microphone out, which I should have had it out, been having it out, because I paid good money for it. All right, guys. I'm making sure y'all can hear me. Okay, the Fair Act use of 1976 is in the chat. Thank you, Linda. Everything is alleged in my very own opinion. Support the channel by the ways of a super sticker or super chat. You can join or give membership to the channel for $2.99 a month, or you can become a member. Subscribe to both channels, Drop the T and Drop the T 2.0. Hit the like button on your way into the chat. People in the bushes, please hit the like button on your way into the bushes. On your way into the bushes. Hello, Sonia, my mod and my tea sipper. Hello, Lorcy, my tea sipper. Hello, Elise. Hello, Rena Bass, my tea sipper. Hello. Hello, who said that? Hello. Hello, Lorcy, my tea sipper. Please hit that like button. Oh, I think that he just dropped Clarissa in a short. Oh, I got Clarissa. Hello, Lisa, my tea sipper. Hello. Hello, Tanya. Hello. Hello, Kenneth. Hello. You said Clarissa the horse needs to stay off the internet with that terrible dance. Baby, I thought I was in baby. It looked like she escaped. It does. It looked like she escaped from somewhere. I'm just trying to think of a nice way to say what she looked like, y'all. I'm trying to think of a nice way to say what she looked like. A damn fool. Hello, Sonia, my mod and tea sipper. Hello. You said Martell tried it and got denied. That's what I'm saying, Linda. I think he was trying to school Ralph and Todd on what to do. Hello, Cynthia, my tea sipper. Hello. Hello, Carol. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing well. How about you, Carol? How was everyone doing in the chat? You said Candy is going to end up like Drew. I hope so. Who knows how Glow Mom treated her? That's what we were talking about. Did Glow Mom did Glorilla glow up? did Glorilla grow up with her mother? Because it seems like she treats her dad good. Her dad, I guess, worked for the post office. She gave him a birthday party and she bought him a brand new car. So we'll see. Glo has around 9 siblings. That's a lot. Oh, that is. We got 29 likes, 36 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, please, and thank you. Hello, Patricia. Oh, thank you. Linda, I sound great? Okay, thank you. Let me know, guys, if I'm too loud because I got my microphone on now. Hello, Deborah, my tea sipper. Hello, Mary Langley. Hello. Hello, Big Sis. Hello. Welcome. Right, we got 36 likes and 43 in the chat. Let's get those likes up, please, and thank you. All right, guys. So I do got my microphone. I went and got my microphone. Y'all know I have not been having this out in a while. All right, guys. As you come in, hit the thumbs up button. You also can support the channel by ways of a Cash App, Super Chat, or Super Sticker. Okay? All right, guys. We passed the 10-minute mark. Let's go here. Now, guys. Now, this is, I'm just saying. Look like I ain't got no shirt on. Wait a minute. This is what I was saying, guys. Now, we might be thinking Clarissa's slow, but baby, Clarissa got an ace up her sleeve. And that, baby, wait a minute. Let me say this. Those men that went with Clarissa, they were crazy about her, especially the one she let get away. That one that went back to Michigan. LJ, I think that's his name. He was crazy about Clarissa, but he just wanted a simple life. He wanted to still continue to work and to do his thing, right? And let Clarissa do her thing. But sometimes, guys, you could have a really, really, really good man, right? But sometimes when we're young, we don't understand that. Sometimes it's better to have a good man that's going to work a job, right? Everybody is not meant to be an entrepreneur. Everybody don't want to be in a spotlight, right? But you a good dude, right? He probably was a good dude. Like her friends say, he loved her. But when you start getting money, y'all, sometimes people change. And sometimes it can be for the good or for the bad. And this is just my opinion. Let me put my copyright back up here. Let me put it up here. Okay. So LJ, right, probably was not flashy enough for Clarissa. And as Clarissa moved up the ranks and, she was moving up. She wanted somebody that was more, to me, allegedly, this is all alleged, maybe more flashier, maybe had more money, more popularity, because she wanted to move up, right? And LJ was not doing that for her. Even though he was a good dude, right? He just wasn't what she wanted to move up the ranks, right? So then she could have went to a barbecue or a family get-together. This is all allegedly and for entertainment purposes, right? She could have went to a barbecue or a family get-together. She see her cousin man, right? What's the cousin's name? Tashia or something like that. And now let me just tell you, Tony Rich is an okay looking dude. He's decent. He's decent. He's flashy. He's a street dude, turned trainer, allegedly, right? So she said, I'm Clarissa Shield. She want to pull him because he's a trainer, right? And she figured who she is and her cousin, probably a little person. She got money. She can get him, right? So I don't know allegedly how they got together, but she got Tony Rich, right? He started training her. They started training together, right? Now she was content with Tony Rich, right? She was, because he was flashy, right? He looked okay, decent. I'm not into those type of dudes, but so he was more of her speed to where she was trying to go, right? That's what she was trying to do, get, more notoriety and things like that. Noticeable, right? So she was okay with Tony Rich, allegedly. But then in 2020, like I said, she always gonna keep her ace in the hole. So she reached out to Remy, right? She tried to ask Remy for hair advice, makeup advice, how to dress, how to dress, more to her body shape. She wanted fitted clothes on and all that, right? But then I think she wanted the advice for Remy about the clothes, but then she saw Papoose. She saw how, Remy and Papoose, how they were in love and things like that. She know all about black love, right? So as she was doing that, jumping in and out of Papooses DMs, right? What if Tony Rich found out about it? That she was jumping in and out of his DMs. And Clarissa thinks she can do anything because she's a GOAT. She's a heavyweight champion of the world, a boxer, and things like that. So what if Tony Rich found out about it? So then that's why he started trying to get at Remy. So he said, okay, since she's jumping in and out of this ninja DM, I'm gonna start GM and Remy, and I'm gonna go put Remy. I'm gonna get a shirt made with Remy on there. So that's why allegedly he was trying to get back at her, Clarissa, because he knew that she was jumping in and out of Pap's DM. Allegedly, this is just my theory. Because it wasn't like they had any other problems before, allegedly, right? That could have been one of the problems right there. Just saying, that could have been a problem right there. Just saying. So then when Tony Rich allegedly found out, this is just my theory, this is just my opinion. When he found out that she was all up in Pap DM, he go out here because he couldn't get Remy. So he go out here and start messing around, and she found out about it, right? Allegedly. Then at that time, and that's when she get with Papoose. And then that's how Papoose ended up taking a truck back from Tony Rich. Because allegedly Tony Rich was messing around. But how you get a man is how you lose a man. Now remember, you took the man from your cousin, right? So now somebody was taking the man from you. How you get him is how you lose him. Remember that. So now that the shit is going on with Clarissa, everybody's clowning her, making fun of her, right? So Clarissa needs some backup because everybody's saying she's a homewrecker, right? So she go get Shalita mother and Tony Rich. Allegedly, it could have been Vimo, Zelle, Cash App, or cash or check that she done gave these people to come out here and say Shalita's lying. All these are lies. Every time somebody come out here and say something about her that know her, she got them on payroll now, allegedly. So why would Shalita mother come out here and turn on her own daughter? There was some money involved. Allegedly, that's just my theory. I'm not saying it's true. That's just my theory. Somebody's getting paid. Now, all of a sudden, we got Tony Rich coming out here, said he ain't never seen Shalita, he don't know Shalita. But when CC contacted you, you said that you were not going to come out here and disrespect a black woman. You weren't going to come out here and do that. Now, One, A. I'm gonna say A. You must have got over that Pap repoed your truck. You must have got over that. Allegedly. So Clarissa had to call you. Y'all must have made good with each other. Right? It's my theory. You and Clarissa have made good with each other. So now you coming out here to defend her. Just saying. You want us to believe out the kindness of your heart after you said that you were not going to come out on this here internet and talk about no black woman. You were not going to say anything about Miss Shields. Now all of a sudden, you want to come out here and get on this internet and tangle with the content creators? Then we got Shalita Mama coming out here as well. So that's what y'all doing? That's what y'all on? And you want we the people to believe that there was no money involved and nobody asked you to do that. No, I'm not buying it. Some checks, VMOs, like I said, allegedly. This is my opinion. I have a right to have an opinion. That's my theory. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. But let's get over here to, I think I can get Tony Rich up here. Tony Rich, honey, baby, he coming out here defending his ex. Just saying. Ain't likely. But hey, what do I know? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. You want we the people to believe this, Tony? Just asking. I'm just asking. You want we the people to believe this is what you want. I'm just asking a question. Now, do y'all think Tony Rich just gonna come out here and defend Clarissa for no pay? Do y'all think that's gonna happen? Do y'all think Tony Rich gonna come out here and defend for no, just come out here and defend Clarissa for nothing? I don't think it's happening. Just my theory. I don't think so. I don't think Tony Rich gonna come out here and do nothing for free. Just my thoughts. I don't think he gonna do nothing for free, y'all. It got to be some type of payment. I'm just saying. It got to be some type of payment, guys. Ain't nobody doing shit for free. I'm just saying. Ain't nobody doing nothing for free. Ain't nobody doing nothing for free, y'all. Ain't nobody doing nothing for free. Ain't nobody doing nothing for free. And I don't think Tony Rich is doing nothing for free. Just saying. Do y'all think Tony Rich then came out here for free and gonna give out and do stuff for free? No, man. And after she embarrassed him and took his car back, his truck back, no, man. Hey, Patricia. You said not an escape in Granny Bonnet. Remember to register for Melody's Mega Live. Okay, yes, guys. Remember to register for Melody's Mega TikTok Live on Saturday, February 8th from 2 p.m. to 6. Don't forget to register. Hello, Butter Rum. Let's see here. Hey, Care Bear. Hello, Proud Mini, my tea sipper and my mod. Hello, hello, hello. Let me know if this microphone, guys, is too loud. You said you have to get a new IG page. The other one was hacked? Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that, Linda. Let me see. You said they are trying to sell those tickets, Elise? Okay. Tony been mute for months. That's what I'm saying, Proud Mimi. Why all of a sudden is he coming out here talking now? Hey, Lisa, La Aries. Hello, my tea sipper. I ain't seen you in a while. Hello, Aries. Let me see here. Tony wants his truck back that Clarissa repoed. So you think Clarissa gonna give Tony his truck back for coming out here and talking on her behalf, Linda? You said Tony probably said, yeah, it's gonna cost a couple of Maybachs. Well, what if she gonna give him back his old truck? Keep hitting that like button, guys, please, and thank you. What if she gonna give him back his old truck? Give me 1 second. Let me go over here to Tony here. Guys, guys, something is up with this. Something don't smell clean in the buttermilk, y'all. Some ain't clean in the buttermilk here. You think Tony gonna come out here and talk nicely about her after she done repoed his truck? No, ma'am. This man didn't want to say nothing. Why is he coming out now, guys, speaking on her behalf? No. No, ma'am. It's something. Guys, it's something happened. Something happened. Oh, let me wait a minute. Let me go here. Give me just a second, guys. Let me bring this up. Baby, why all of a sudden do Tony Rich want to start talking now? This makes no sense. It makes no sense. This man didn't want to say anything that had to do with Clarissa. So why now? Why now are you coming to the rescue? And then even the lady mom. This makes no sense. Okay, wait. Let me go back here. Okay, guys, let's get to this right here. Let's get into this. Out with the old, in with the new. Tony is going to let her keep getting dragged. You said Tony did pick Clarissa's side over his family at that funeral. Yes, he loved it, Clarissa. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. He loved it, Clarissa. But men, sometimes do shit. So let's see what he's saying, y'all. Let's see what he is saying. Okay. Let's see. We got Tony. Let me unmute this.
Tony, because I know him, but he ain't shit ass nigga.
Okay.
I'm talking about to be in a relationship with, because nigga, you was in a relationship with my cousin Sharanda. And you was Clarissa's personal trainer, and she was in a relationship with that family man.
I told y'all, remember I told y'all the family man, LJ. She was in a relation with LJ, and her cousin was in a relationship with Tony Rich. Sometimes, guys, if you got a good family man and he got a decent job and he is helping, I would take that over any flashy man. This man loved the ground that Clarissa walked on LJ. But she wanted Tony Rich, the player. Just saying.
Man that wanted to be a family and live a normal life.
Bro.
Here we got the brown noser right here. But did you get a Vimo, Cash App, Zelle? What you get, a check? What you back on payroll? You the trainer now? Just asking.
What is wrong with people, bro? We never met one time. No.
That's a damn lie. You cannot convince me that you and this lady never met. Because we got pictures showing of her with Clarissa. So Tony, just stop it. What did you get promised? Allegedly, Tony. What did you get promised? Is you and Clarissa creeping on the low? Because Clarissa said, hey, Pap, you ain't the only one can be sneaking around and doing shit. I can do it too. While you over there with your family, don't worry about it if I'm lonely. You think Tony Rich won't go be with Clarissa while Pap is doing his thing? Allegedly. Baby, quit thinking Clarissa slow, y'all. Well, she might be a little slow. But baby, she got H tendencies, okay? Just say it. Now, if she had one man, like her friend said, LJ, right? When she put LJ out, she didn't let the bed get cold before she had Tony Rich over there in the bed. Just saying, allegedly. That's what her friend said. I'm just saying what her friend said. That's all.
One time in life, and you love me, but I ain't. Girl, I can't with people.
Tony, you sound a little.
Sharonda and Clarissa.
Did he just say, girl? Baby, look, Tony sounded a little like, see, I don't like dude who got feminine ways. Did he just sit up there and say, girl? Wait a minute. I don't like dudes who got feminine intentions here. Wait a minute.
I can't with people. Sharonda and Clarissa is not cousins. They just not, no. That relationship was years apart. No. I never cheated on Champ. No.
You never cheated on who? Wait a minute.
People is.
Wait a minute.
This internet is crazy.
I love Tony because
did Clarissa pay him?
Wait a minute.
Drop it in the comments.
He didn't say that he was not with the cousin. He said he never cheated on the cousin, right? Well, how the hell did you get with Clarissa? I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let it play. Y'all listen for yourself.
Below. Kenya was just on my show yesterday. Kenya, family member of Tony, was just.
Let me go back a little bit.
Did Clarissa?
Let me go back. Hey, let's go back here.
I'm talking about to be in a relationship with, because nigga, you was in a relationship with my cousin Sharonda. And you was Clarissa's personal trainer, and she was in a relationship with that family man. The man that wanted to be a family and live a normal life.
Bro, what is wrong with people, bro? We never met one time. Not one time in life. And you love me, but I ain't. Girl, I can't with people. Sharonda and Clarissa is not cousins. They just not, no. That relationship was years apart. No. I never cheated on Champ. No. People will say anything on this blue app, man. This internet is crazy.
I love Tony.
Shout out to Celebrity Gossip News. Please go follow her. Let me give her a like. Y'all, please go follow her. She's a good content creator. Shout out to her. Fair Use Act of 1976 is on the screen. Just using a clip just for educational purposes. Okay. Okay, guys. So what? Okay, guys. Why all of a sudden is Tony Rich coming out now? Tony is telling on himself. I do not like men with feminine ways. What did he say, girl? What did he say, girl? Something. I don't like that. I don't like men who are kind of feminine. Now, I don't know. Oh, okay, I'm gonna go over neighborhood talk. Thank you, Linda. Look, Tony is lying. You can see Tony couldn't even really look in the camera. He knew he was lying. He knew he cheated on that girl and got with Clarissa. He is lying. Guys, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Tony is lying, guys. I don't care what nobody say. You, all of a sudden, you want us, the people, to believe that none of this happened. No, I'm not buying it. You either got your truck back or you done got some type of a payment, sir. Why all of a sudden that you coming out here on this internet now? We know that you don't like that Clarissa is with Pat getting all this attention all over the internet and you ain't getting no attention. So we already know that. So you want us to believe that you just gonna come out here on this Beyonce internet and defend Clarissa when you ain't been doing it. So you got some type of a payment, sir. Allegedly. You got some type of payment, allegedly. You got something. You don't think that we don't think that you jealous that Clarissa all over the internet now with Pat. And when she was with you, she was not all over this here internet. You want us to believe you're not jealous of Clarissa getting all this attention, Tony. Is that what you want us the people to believe, Tony? Tony, you would have did better with just keeping your mouth closed like you said you were going to do. Because they could have dragged your ass all up and down this here internet, Tony. Just saying. Then, Tony, you act like you got some type of feminine going on, something feminine going on with you. You got something, I don't know. You up there in Atlanta, so I don't know. I don't. Just saying. You talking kind of a little feminine there. Talking a little feminine, Tony. I don't like it. You kind of a little feminine. Allegedly. I'm just saying allegedly. You say, yeah, he did. Okay. If Tony got his truck back, then Pat is a fool. Baby, let me tell y'all something. I know we joke around and say Clarissa is slow and all that. Clarissa ain't too motherfucking slow. Y'all know Clarissa know how to get him in and out of her bed. Clarissa has no problem with changing men like she changed fucking clothes. She has no problem. Ari says, written all over his face, he don't have to say a word. You got that right. You got that right. It's written all over his face. Baby, look. Tony is giving me feminine vibes, and I don't like that. Like you got a little sugar in your tank. Allegedly. Just saying. Nothing wrong with it if you do. But I'm just saying. Because let me tell you something. You think Tony Rich won't creep with Clarissa? Well, Clarissa was creeping with Papoose on him. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Now, we joke talking about Clarissa slow and stuff like that, but baby, we already got evidence, allegedly, that Clarissa has no problem with getting no man. We already know Clarissa ain't gonna let that side of the bed get cold. Because she had one man, which is LJ, she had him put him out and had Tony Rich the next day, allegedly. So she ain't that big of a fool, y'all. Don't let Clarissa fool you. Hey, Karen. Hello. Don't let Clarissa fool y'all. When it come to men, she know how to get the men. You know, shit. She talking about she got $8 million. They gonna go with her. That's what she keeps saying on this Beyonce internet, that she's a rich. She rich. So she ain't gonna have no problem with getting no man. Now, Do she love Papoose? Yeah. Do she love Papoose more than Papoose love her? Yes, she do. Do I think that if her and Papoose broke up, that she'll be somewhere sobbing and crying? I think she'll be sobbing and crying because she's going to look like a goddamn fool. But she going to suck it up and put her big girl drawers on, and she going to get another man. And she might go back to Tony Rich just to rub it in Papoose face. Allegedly. She's going to say that. You said Tony probably knew how to make Clarissa meow, meow, and purr. It looked like he did, because when they was exercising, he was, y'all saw them exercising together, how he was lifting Clarissa up and down. And I don't think Pat doing all that. Well, not to her. Maybe to Remy he was doing it, but I don't think he putting in that work like Tony was. Just saying. You said Tony is telling her something? Baby, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know Clarissa has no problem with getting another man in her bed. The only problem that Clarissa will have is if her and Pat break up, she gonna look like a damn fool, and she can't have that. That's the only problem. Then she might try to put some hands on him. Possibly. Allegedly. But I bet you one thing, I bet you she can get Tony Rich back if she want him. What y'all bet? Baby, they might be making some plans. They might be making some plans. What's that damn blue song? Making plans or cheating in the next room? Cheating in the next room. Planning to be there soon. Hey, baby, wait a minute. I ain't heard Bobby. Baby, cheating in the next room. Baby, let me tell y'all something about Clarissa. Don't count her out. Don't count Clarissa out, baby. Clarissa know how to get a man. Clarissa know how to get a man. Don't count Clarissa out. Clarissa know how to get a man. Just saying. Y'all don't think Clarissa know how to get no man? Shit. Clarissa know how to get that man. Clarissa know what to do to get another man. Don't think she don't know what she doing. Just saying. Do I think that's far-fetched? No. No. While Papoose is up there in New York, baby, let me tell you something. The world we live in now, don't think. Look, you heard that blues song. While you stepping out, somebody else stepping in. I'm just saying allegedly. Let's not count Clarissa out. She ain't no damn fool, I can tell you that. You see when she got rid of Tony Rich, how soon she had another man? Look, guys, I'm just saying. Clarissa know how to get a goddamn man. Let's just be real. Let's just be real about it. Clarissa know how to get a man. I'm just saying she know how to, when she feel like somebody's messing around on her, she know how to get in there and get her another man. And baby, don't think she can't get Tony Rich back. Let's just be clear about that. She can get Tony Rich back. With all the publicity and fame she got now, that's right up Tony alley. Because she gonna go viral because she gonna do something stupid, and we the bloggers are going, and the content creators are going to talk about it. Now, if she get back with Tony Rich, you think we ain't gonna talk about that? Just saying. She got the notoriety and the fame now. So you think Tony don't want to come get a piece of that? Just asking. You don't think Tony want a part of that? Just saying. Just saying. You don't think Tony want a piece of that? Bye. Clarissa done went out here, got herself noticed. She thinks she a celebrity now, right? She's in the next room. Baby, look, this is what Clarissa doing. She's in the next room. Baby, Clarissa making plans. Baby, Clarissa making plans to be with Tony soon. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Baby, what if Carissa's fooling all of us? Baby, this will be the worst upset ever. What if Clarissa got Pat number? Yeah, I know you still in love with Remy, but I got somebody too. Baby, the internet will be on fire. Baby. Hey, Carolyn, my tea sipper. Baby. Look, the internet will be on fire. You said Clarissa In and Out Burger. Baby. In and Out? Sure is. Hey, expectations. He seems soft. It's like he got a little sugar in his tank. He said soft for his freshly baked cookie. Baby, that's why I have to go back a little bit to hear what I thought I heard. No. Baby. Let me tell you something. Tony ain't sounding too right. Yes, there we go, Linda. Hello, expectations. Hello, Audrey. Hello, Ophelia. Baby. You're right, Linda. She is giving the content creators content. You don't know when to shut the hell up. But I think she like doing it so she can make money on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. So she do this. She want us to talk about her. She says she viral. She love to be viral. So, hey, you giving us the content. Just saying. But let me tell y'all something. Carissa. Talking softly on the telephone to Tony Rich. Look, making plans to meet him somewhere alone. Do y'all think Clarissa's making plans to meet Tony Rich somewhere alone? Talking softly on the telephone? Just saying. It's the one of his heart all over again. It's best to call it and go your separate ways. When a cheating game only leads to hurt and pain. Cause each other unhappy days. Baby, Clarissa is cheating in the next room, baby. Clarissa is cheating in the next room. Baby, Tony Rich didn't get out here with his soft ass voice for nothing. Baby, they could be making some plans to be together soon. Allegedly. That's not, baby. Y'all know Clarissa changed men like she changed her drawers. Clarissa ain't gonna let the other side of the bed get cold. Y'all know that. After she stopped messing with Tony Rich, who did she have? Pat, right? But in the midst of her trying to stop messing with Tony, who does she have? She had Pat, right? So Clarissa always is going to have an ace in the hole, an ace up her sleeve, a man in her back pocket. Clarissa ain't going to be lonely. Clarissa is the type of chick that can't be alone. Clarissa is the type of chick that cannot be without no man. You said Clarissa is cheap in the next room while Pap upstairs. You got that right. Baby, look, we already know about Clarissa's track record. Clarissa ain't never been without no man. She had LJ. And she had Tony. Well, no, it's another man between LJ. I think her friend says L or something. Forgot. But she put the other people out. When she put one person out, she moved another one in. I ain't said it. That's all allegedly. That's what her friend said. They've been friends for a long time. So it's not far-fetched. All of a sudden, Tony Rich want to come out here and defend. Either him and Clarissa are making plans to be together soon, or there was some BMO, Zelle, or Cash App, or some form of payment. Now, do y'all think that Papoose will let Tony Rich train her? Because remember, Tony Rich was her trainer before. So do you think that Clarissa is telling Pap that her and Tony Rich are friends and that she want him to start back training her? Do you think Pap will go for it? Another thing, Clarissa ain't gonna let nobody boss her around. And how I found that out, when Pat was talking about that fucking lipstick, that red lipstick, she said, what about it? Let me know in the chat, do y'all think that Pat will let Clarissa be trained by Tony Rich? Let me know in the chat what y'all think. Because she can say, well, you going up there visiting your daughter and your wife, and I trust you. Why don't you trust me with Tony Rich? We just friends. She could throw that out there. Just saying. Just saying. Why don't you trust me? I trust you go up there with your daughter. So you should trust me with Tony Rich. We friends. So Clarissa tried to throw it to 50. Nah, I will pass. Right, baby, Clarissa throw that box to anybody. You think Clarissa won't throw that shit? Please. Baby, Clarissa, baby. What's the name of that group? What is it called? You said it's giving, is it Mute? You, me, and he, what we gonna do, baby? Yes, baby, let me tell you, I'm an old school girly. Baby, Switch, I call your name? Baby, I'm an old school girl. I'm an old school girl. SOS band, I'm an old school girl, baby. When I get in my mood, I get on YouTube music and I'll be putting on SOS band, the Gap band, Switch, I call your name, Cameo, Candy Girl, baby. I be like Candy, baby. I'm a shit. I like the music my mama used to listen to. This shit we got. Let me stop cussing so much. This music we got now, I don't like it. I'm old school music. The Whisper, The Temptations, Gerald Levert, the old Gerald Levert. Levert, before it was Gerald Levert, it was Levert. I'm that type of girly. Just saying, I'd rather listen to that. Angela and Renee, baby, look, let me get me some cut water and me something to drink. Baby, I make my own little club, a little party. Let me just listen to some of that music and have me something to drink, something to eat. Oh, we good. We good. Pap can't train her. That's what I'm saying. So she can say, let me tell y'all something. I know we think Clarissa a little slow, but she ain't that motherfucking slow. She know how to get her a man. Trust and believe. Clarissa know how to get her a man. While Pat is stepping on up there in New York, shit, Tony's stepping on down there in Florida. Allegedly. It's gonna say allegedly. Clarence said, when did you care about red lipstick? What about it? He then started laughing. Then he said it looked nice. Baby, you know why he was laughing? Like he was like, what does she got on? Now, why does she got a red lip? She ain't been wearing a red lip. Perhaps the only person I know wear a red lip is Remy, my wife. Now she trying to be like my wife with a red lip. Pat, well, I ain't gonna say Pat was having flashbacks because Clarissa looks nothing like Remy. Then there was at that dinner. Did y'all see they went close in? She had waste food or something white on her damn dress. I don't know. I bet them people at that table with her and Pat, because they had food there. Clarissa had wasted something on her dress. Know what it was? As y'all know, she can't eat properly. She should have been ashamed of herself to go out in public, eating like that at that table with them people there. I bet you them people was like, what the hell is going on here? Unless she didn't eat. That's the only way I can see it. Unless she didn't eat. Because y'all know Clarissa do not have good table manners. Allegedly. But y'all done seen it. Y'all have seen her eat. And Lord, please, I hope she did not have that soup spoon eating that food there. I hope she was not eating like she be eating on this Beyonce internet at that place. That was a black tie fancy event. I hope she didn't use the big fork for no salad. I hope she didn't use that. I hope she used the little one. The shovel was not big enough. Look, y'all. I just hope she didn't go there and embarrass herself. That's why I think they don't invite her to a lot of events, because they know she don't know how to dress for the event. She could have had her stylist put her hair up in a nice bun with the braids because she was going to a nice dinner. She could have put on some nice earrings. She didn't have to have those big old chains on at that dinner. Her or Pat. She did not need that Chanel purse. She should have had her little clutch. Just saying. No, she has no table etiquette at all. I'm not the best, but forks and what spoons go with what. I know how to sit there and eat my food properly. Lord, don't let her go nowhere. I told y'all, don't let her go nowhere and try to use no fucking chopsticks. Well, she ain't gonna use them any goddamn way. She gonna, how when you go to like hibachi, they bring out the soup and that white spoon for that soup. She gonna eat everything with that white spoon. Don't take the spoon. She tell them leave that damn spoon there. That's that white spoon when you go to hibachi, or that they bring out the salad, then the soup, and then the soup had that big white, like that, that white spoon in there. Clarissa used that for the whole meal. Just allegedly. Allegedly, I'm just saying. She just need to get some etiquette. She just need to go to some classes and they can tell her what's what. Now, sometime when you go out the country, you got to fill out information. I don't think, no. Do Clarissa got a passport? Because sometimes when you coming through custom, they ask you to fill out shit, and you got to know what the hell going on here. Just say it. 59 likes, 76 watching. Guys, let's get those likes up, please, and thank you. My Bush watchers, let's get those likes up. You're here anyway. So, guys, let's just look now, guys. I want y'all to communicate with me in the chat. Do y'all think it's far-fetched that Clarissa and Tony have started back communicating? Do y'all think that Tony and Clarissa are seeing each other? Let me know in the chat. I think they are. On the low. You think Tony Rich have a problem with seeing Clarissa on the low? Because he figured that they was fucking around on him. Why he can't do the same thing? Why can't he return the favor? Just saying. You said Paps want etiquette. Look. It's okay. If you were not taught certain things, it's okay. You learn stuff. This is a learning lesson. Just learn shit. But you got to learn. But it seemed like, see, Clarissa, she has a hard head. There is no way you were supposed to wear those 2 chains to no dinner like that. If you don't want your hair in a bun, you could have left your hair down. That would have looked it better with the dress to me. You could have let your hair down. And you should have put some mousse in your hair and a scarf to lay your hair down. Because I can tell you ain't been tying up your hair. So if you have not been tying up your hair with some braids, get you some mousse. Mousse your whole head, tie your hair down. Tie your hair down with a scarf, and it'll lay your hair down. It'll bring it back to life. Just say it. Keep your little edge control in your purse, Clarissa. If you knew you was going out of town, New York or whatever, you should have keep your little thing of edge control in your purse or bag or whatever. If somebody's coming to do makeup, Clarissa, they don't have no hair products because they're not coming there to do your hair. I'm just saying, guys. Now, I do think Clarissa get on this Beyonce internet now that I'm starting to see her do more and more. I think she get on here and do this shit on purpose because she want us to talk about her. Now, she was on there doing that damn dance, baby. She was stiff as a board. She was stiff. I'm not the best dancer either, but I ain't finna get my ass up here on this Beyonce internet and make no fucking fool out of myself. I ain't finna do that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna get on this Beyonce fucking internet and make no ass out of myself for no money. She's giving me Peach vibes. You know, Peach will get up here and do any motherfucking thing for $1. Peach will do anything to make money. Now that's a fact. She gonna get up here on this. She gonna get up here and do anything she can do to make money. Now, I'm just being honest. We already know Peach does this. Now, I'm just being for real. We already know she gonna do it. So, guys, it's not far-fetched for Clarissa to get up here and do this. Not far-fetched. Clarissa will get up here and do what she got to do. And there's nothing wrong with if that's what she want to do. Okay, guys. Okay, 1 second here. Let me just get it going here. Baby, I don't know what we got going on here. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think here.
Sexy. Gosh. I'm sexy. Gosh. Gosh. Put it on my man like this. Ooh, gosh. I'm sexy. Gosh. I'm sexy. Gosh. Gosh. Put it on my man like this. Ooh, gosh, I'm sexy. Gosh.
Oh, she got an ear
I'm sexy.
Okay, wait.
Gosh, gosh. Put it on my man like this. Ooh, gosh, I'm sexy. Gosh.
Lord. Jesus, take it, Jesus. Just take it. I'm trying to see what the hell Pat was saying. Just take it. Just take it, Jesus. Just take it. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know why she get up here and do the stuff she do. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm just guys, I can't do it. I cannot. I can't do it. Just me, guys. I just Clarissa. Mm-mm. Guys, what is wrong with her? Do y'all think she's just doing this for attention? What do y'all think it is? What do y'all think it is? Y'all let me know what y'all think it is. Because I'm just trying to really understand, do she really get on this internet and act like this and Pap is not embarrassed? I'm just saying, guys, I'm just saying, do y'all think that Clarissa is doing this for attention, to keep us talking about her. Let me see what y'all saying. I'm just saying, guys. I am just saying. Right, the act. Right. She acts like a teenager, yes. Attention. Never seen a boxer act like this. Valentine's Day is gonna tell the story. You right about that, baby. Now, let's just keep it real here. So we here on this Beyonce internet been talking about Pat wasn't with her for Christmas and things like that. So do you think that Pat, because we know, is really gonna try to be with her for Valentine's Day? Hey, Thelma, my tea sipper. Let me see here. You said, I believe Tony is. Hello, Lauren. Hello. I'm sorry. Lorraine. Hello, Lorraine. You said, I believe Tony's still coming around to save Clarissa's back. To shave Clarissa's back. He doing more than shaving the back. You said they're probably scared Clarissa will show up in those furry boots. Baby, that's not too far-fetched. They have travel size edge control. Clarence can dance. I'm 65 and will turn Clarence out and dance. Okay, Audrey, okay. She knows what she is doing. I think so too. Now I'm starting. Maybe she's trolling us because she knew damn well that dance. That is not how that dance goes. He said Tony probably over getting with Rihanna to get back at Clarissa. Now that would be funny. Baby, this whole fucking internet would be set on fire. Because wait a minute, baby, you think Clarissa's sister won't do it? Shit, she already told us the people that she'll F our husband and boyfriend. So hey, you think she ain't got a problem with doing that to Tony? Shit. She'll have sex. She'll do Pat. Baby, y'all don't think Clarissa acts like Peach McIntyre? They will do anything to be viral. Look how she getting on this Beyonce internet act. What other boxers, man or woman, have you seen get on this Beyonce internet and act like this? She giving me Peach vibes. Just saying. She giving me Peach vibes. Because she getting on here to do anything to stay viral. You said she's off her medication. You said attention, right? She acts like a teenager. Never seen a boxer act like this. You right about this? You said Valentine is going to tell the story. Okay, I'm gonna hold myself together here. Let me just go. Let me just not say nothing. Okay, nice to meet you. And all just getting out, but I'm not sure. I believe all this about her on the low. Where is she? Where is she having the time to clap back at all the content creators train, keeping up with PAP, etc. She is showing her true self slow. Now, I'm just saying, Katrina, why all of a sudden would, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. 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 Tony Rich all of a sudden come out after saying he will not say nothing about Clarissa. He was keeping his mouth closed. Even content creators were DMing him, trying to get him to come out and give his side of the story. He said he don't want to say anything at all. So why all of a sudden now he wants to come out and say something? Just asking. After the money dries up, Papu going to throw her under the train. I think so too, because y'all know he got miscredit in Miami. Pat will be in the witness protection program by June. Casanova, yes, Casanova. She loves being in the algorithm. Yes. Remember, Charleston White said he's in character when he is on social media. I believe she's doing the same thing. Yes, I think so too. I think so. Because they want to stay viral. No, I've never seen anything like this from another athlete. Right. Don't know other people act like this, y'all. He said, I've never heard of her until she crashed out on this here internet. Right. We didn't know who Clarissa was. But see, this is what I'm saying, and this is the only reason why I'm saying this, right? Clarissa had no problem with allegedly creeping with her cousin man. She had no problem with putting those other two men out the house, allegedly, and moving the other two men in. And y'all don't think that by everybody saying that Pap loved Remy and he's still married to Remy and he could go back to his wife at any time. Y'all don't think she thinks about that at all? Y'all don't think she think about that? About he could leave at any time and go back to Remy and his daughter? So y'all don't think she don't want to have a backup in case he decides to do that? We women. Clarissa has no problem with getting under another man to get over one. Just saying. You said the situation with Remy, the situation with Pat, Remy, and Clarissa is like a movie, two bull daggers and a pimp. Whoop! All right. Whoa. Whoa. Baby. Just saying. It ain't too far-fetched for me. Clarissa want us to think she dumb. Clarissa ain't dumb. Clarissa know how to get under another man to get over one. It's on her track record. It's her track record. She will get under under one to get over one. That's in her track record. When have you known Clarissa to be alone? Never, ever, ever. So she has no problem with getting with another man, y'all. She had no problem with that. Make sure y'all are hitting that like button, please, and thank you. Guys, let's stick a dart in Clarissa for a second here. Let's get over here to Gorilla, guys. Now, I believe in Remy. I believe it, and Remy is the pimp. Hey, hello. Hello. Now, guys, what do y'all think about Glorilla, sister coming out here in this Beyonce internet outing her, saying that Glorilla mother still works at FedEx and that she's not helping them out at all? Do you think a child is obligated to help their parents once they make it big or retire them at all? Now, I know a lot of rappers and actors and singers, they do that. Nelly retired his mother. Ashante's mother is retired. There's some other parents, too, that their kids retired them once they made it big. Bought them a house, paid for all the expenses. You know, Stephon Diggs' mother is retired. He retired her as well. She does not work. Um, so a lot of people do that. So do y'all think it's a reason why Glorilla don't help her family out, her mother or her siblings out at all? Do y'all think it's a reason why she doesn't? It got to be some guys. It got to be something. It got to be a reason that she's not helping them out. It got to be a reason that Glorilla doesn't want to help her mother out. Just saying. So give me 1 second here, guys. Now Glorilla sister looks just like her. Now I don't know now if it's a sister or I don't know what this is, but
Y'all made fuck. Y'all talking about some she ain't obligated. How the fuck she ain't obligated when she want to sit here and all them interviews and talk about the struggles we been through and then reach back and help none of us out. But got her friends around and shit. And my mama still working at FedEx. Y'all better get the fuck out of my face. Rapper. Y'all favorite rapper ain't shit. And I'm getting tired of it. Y'all mad. Fuck. Y'all talking about some she ain't obligated. How the fuck she ain't obligated when she want to sit here and all them interviews and talk about the struggles we been through and then reach back and help none of us out. But got her friends around and shit. And my mama still working at FedEx. Y'all better get the fuck out of my face. Rapper. Y'all favorite rapper ain't shit.
look. Now Glorilla, we know Glorilla nose was like that at first. She went and got her nose done. Glorilla face looks. She's pretty. She the one. She done had some shit done because y'all know how Glorilla used to look before. But the old Glorilla face looks like this. If y'all remember. Now the comment said, I don't care how effed up my childhood was, my immediate family getting out with the situation they are currently in. Now after I get you set, the rest is up to you. Besides my mom and dad, they can have it all. That's how I feel. But everybody don't feel that way. And I don't know how people's childhood was, so I can't say that. She said, sister says, Gorilla sister with more says, Glow used her struggle stories to fuel her career, but hasn't helped her struggling family. Also says that their mother, who Glow allegedly blocked, still works at FedEx. What do y'all think? So Glorilla blocked her mama? Some people say it's to be your own family. Somebody said, "Nah, my mom is the first coming out with me." Somebody said the sister for sure wouldn't see a dime out of me. Okay. You said Prince said it best. If he didn't leave his family, he wouldn't have he would have been broke. Now Prince left all that money and his sister, I guess, got some of it. But now his sister is gone. So who getting the money now? The state that took over the money. So somebody else getting the money because he don't have no family members on Prince estate. Nobody gets it now because his sister's gone. He don't have any kids. So he could have helped some people out. That's just my personal opinion because Prince left all this money here. He would never let anybody sample any of his songs. Y'all don't hear none of Prince music. You know how rappers and other artists are using samples of like Michael Jackson, Luther, people like that. You have never heard any samples from Prince at all with anybody. He would never let you mess with his music like that. Now, these other people, okay, yeah. And with Luther, Kendrick had to promise them when they let him use that song on his album that he would not do any cussing. That's the only way Luther estate would let him use that song. Just saying. Now Prince still left all this money here, and who's getting it? The state. His only sister has passed away, so nobody is getting none of Prince's estate. So he could have helped out some people in his family. Just saying. Somebody says you claim you love your family, but uplift your friends before family. That's sad. They said it is your money, not yours. She owe you nothing. Okay. If I ever made it big, won a lottery, I'm gonna take care of my brothers and sisters. I am. That's just personally me. If I have enough, I will buy them a house. If I don't have that much, I'm gonna put you a large down payment on your house, help you get furniture and stuff, and put a down payment enough so that you are able to pay the mortgage. I can't just buy you the house flat out, but how about this? Let me put a big enough down payment on you, on the house, so that you are able to maintain it. Let me get you a car. Let me help you furnish your house. That's the type of sister I am, or daughter I am. I might can't buy you the house, but let me put a good down payment on you, so that way, whatever you're paying for rent, it could be your mortgage. And I will make sure that this amount that you got to pay every month for your mortgage is an amount that you can say, I'm comfortable with paying. That's just me. Now, I'm not saying everybody like that. My immediate family, my brothers and sisters, oh, heck yeah. Those are grown people we're talking about. No children can't, they provide for themselves. Those friends work for Gorilla. Her family is very toxic. Okay. Flo did her father right. Maybe he was the only one doing her right growing up. Okay. FedEx is a good job. She had all those kids on her own. Okay. Okay, you said the industry is not making money, especially for female rappers. That's why she's engaged to the NBA player. Okay. Maybe they are not really making all that kind of money. Jody on paper, since D been locked up, appears the wells are running dry. Okay. It's 9 other siblings. Why they can't help their parents. Okay. Glow brought her dad a house. Also, her mom must have done her wrong growing up. That's what I said. I know she had got her daddy a house. I mean, a car, but I didn't know about the house. I know she had threw him a nice big party. So, right. You're right about that. Yeah, you're right about that. So they give us content. I'm not complaining about that at all, Katrina. They can keep on saying if they want to get out here, it's just if they want to get out here and do stupid stuff to make money, then we're gonna talk about it. So they gonna make money and we gonna make some money. All of us gonna make some money. So I want her to come on out here and keep doing stuff. I have no problem with it. But the only problem I got is when she tried to strike content creators. You get out here and put the content out, then we talk about it. Then you want to strike channels. That's the only problem I have with it. But anything else she does, I'm okay with it. Anything else Clarissa does, I'm okay with it. So let me see. Yeah, so maybe I don't know if Gorilla. I don't know if they maybe have different. Maybe they got different daddies. Um, you said the parents just help them. The siblings, it depends. You have to first think about self preservation. Okay. It's obvious that her and her mom have some unresolved issues. Yes, because she's saying that her mom is blocked. So Glorilla has blocked her mother, allegedly. On that video, Glow's sister and Glow brought their dad the smallest house on the block. Oh, okay. But guys, this is the thing. Everybody is not going to do what other people would do. Like some people said they wouldn't buy their mom anything, or vice versa. They're not going to buy their dad anything. It all depends on the relationship. Now, Clarissa and her mom didn't get along, but Clarissa still bought her mom a house, allegedly. And then I guess she bought the sister a house. Now, she did buy the sister a car, but we see what happened she bought her sister a truck. Her sister tore the truck up within a week, totaled the whole truck out. And I see why she totaled the truck out, because I think her sister has some type of drinking problem. It's just my personal opinion. Now, I'm just saying for me, I think Clarissa's sister has a drinking problem. I could be wrong about that. That's just my thought and my theory. She got some type of drinking problem, and she don't need a vehicle, allegedly. Now, what do y'all think? Okay. Now, Glorilla's sister name is Scarface. She continues to go off on Glorilla. Now, I'm not saying it's right or wrong. Everybody, does, what they want to do for their family. So here's her sister. Glow's sister, Scarface, continues to go off after claiming she left them behind. Says Glow brought their father the smallest house on the block and that he retired on his own time. You bring folks around that cross you bad. How is that fair? So let's take a listen.
We used to have days when we wasn't eating. But motherfucker ain't obligated. But you want to get on interviews and talk about the struggle. You want to talk about the struggle. But yeah, ain't one of us shining, fool. Ain't one of us shining. You got everybody else in this hole. You giving money out. You bringing motherfuckers back around. You didn't cross you badly because Sanchez watch you get your ass beat. On God. Watch you get your ass stomped. And I remember when Khalid did this shit. She watched.
Now, wait a minute. Is this the sister or the brother? I'm not trying to be funny, guys. Is this the sister? Wait a minute. Scarface. I'm just asking, guys. Let me know in the chat.
You. And you brought her back around. And she went live about you. And you brought her back around. She on the stage with you. How the fuck is that for her?
What Khalil with that? Let them know what Khalil.
The Khalil that brought her. Yup. Yup.
Khalil get van?
Yeah, good get van. Khalil get van. Khalil get van. But you got Sanchez back around you. Like, bro, you know, like, fuck. Oh, we used to have days when we wasn't eating. But motherfucker ain't obligated. But you want to get on interviews and talk about the struggle. You want to talk about the struggle. But yeah, ain't one of us shining, fool. Ain't one of us shining. You got everybody else in this hole. You giving money out. You bringing motherfuckers back around. You didn't cross you badly because Sanchez watch you get your ass beat. On God. Watch you get your ass stomped. And I remember when Khalid did this shit. Ooh. She watched you. And you brought her back around. And she went live about you. And you brought her back around. She on the stage with you. How the fuck is that for her?
What Khalil with that? Let them know what Khalil.
The Khalil that brought her. Yup. Yup.
Khalil get van?
Yeah, good get van. Khalil get van. Khalil get van. But you got Sanchez back around you. Like, bro, you know, like, fuck. Oh, we used to have days when we wasn't eating. You saying, you know, motherfuckers talking about some hate shit, bro. It's been 4 motherfucking years, bro. It's been 4 years. Then I'm just seeing motherfuckers like, no, bro, then mama sitting here in this whole struggle. Y'all thought she bought a house. She did not buy my mama no motherfucking house. Stop lying. She did not. She bought my daddy a house with his trick ass. And then he got the smallest house on the block. Fuck. Talking about she retired. That man retired on his own time and she didn't retire shit. On God. Fuck. And now y'all know what Gloss did. How did she got? Man, so look. All of us been struggling. We was homeschooled. All of us staying in the same house. 3rd through 7th, darn right. Homeschool could not come out the fence. We could not come out the fence, bro. You remember? You remember, right? We could come out the fence. I used to sneak in saying no motherfucker talking about some hate shit, bro. It's been 4 motherfucking years, bro. We inside the motherfucking house. When all of us, when we got adult, we became adults. We was like stupid to the street life. We was stupid to like common sense because we was like segregated. We was in the house. My mama used to tell us, it's 10 of y'all better be each other's best friend. Oh God. Situation had came about where we end up going to school because my mama used to beat the shit out of us. And you ain't finna beat the shit out of me while I'm hungry. Something called DCS on your ass. That's exactly what happened. When she talk about the 5th child, I'm the 5th child because I'm always been the outspoken one. But I was hungry, and you not finna whoop me for being hungry. Fuck. She used to beat the shit out of us. On God. So when she did all that shit, I called DCS. Yes, I called DCS.
Oh.
I called DCS on our mother.
Now, see, there is some trauma here. There is some trauma. I'm not saying every family is perfect, but I think her sister could have went about this in a better way. Now, I know she said the mama's blocked. I don't know if she's blocked. So they're saying that they were homeschooled. They couldn't come out the gate. And she called DC department, the social services on their mom. Now, she said they were hungry. Now, if the dad works at the post office, she works at FedEx, why are y'all kids hungry? I'm trying to figure out that part. Why are y'all hungry? At least she should have let y'all go to fucking school to get breakfast and lunch. But I'm trying to figure out if y'all worked at FedEx at the post office, why are y'all hungry? That's all I'm trying to figure out.
I got tired again. Inside the motherfucking house. When all of us, when we got adult, we became adults. We was like stupid to the street life. We was stupid to like common sense because we was like segregated. We was in the house. My mama used to tell us, it's 10 of y'all better be each other's best friend. Oh God. Situation had came about where we end up going to school because my mom used to beat the shit out of us, and you ain't finna beat the shit out of me while I'm hungry, so I'm finna call DCS on your ass. That's exactly what happened. Oh. When she talk about the fifth child, I'm the fifth child because I'm always been the outspoken one. But I was hungry, and you not finna whoop me for being hungry. Fuck. She used to beat the shit out of us. On God. So when she did all that shit, I called DCS. Yes, I called DCS. I called DCS on our mother. I got tired again. Inside the motherfucking house. Y'all man, I'm talking about y'all favorite rapper. Y'all favorite rapper ain't shit, and I'm getting tired of it. Y'all mad. Fuck. Y'all talking about some she ain't obligated. How the fuck she ain't obligated when she want to sit here and all them interviews and talk about the struggles we been through and then reach back and help none of us out. But got her friends wearing the shit. And my mama still working at FedEx. Y'all better get the fuck out of my face. Y'all man, I'm talking about y'all favorite rapper. Y'all favorite rapper ain't shit, and I'm getting tired of it. Y'all mad. Fuck. Y'all talking about some she ain't obligated. How the fuck she ain't obligated when she want to sit here and all them interviews and talk about the struggles we been through and then reach back and help none of us out. But got her friends wearing the shit. And my mama still working at FedEx. Y'all better get the fuck out of my face. Y'all man.
Oh, I cannot.
I'm talking about y'all favorite rapper.
So Scarface is the sister or the brother? So they said, our brother works at FedEx. Bet y'all didn't know that, but Glow is a millionaire. Okay. She said, I'll really go live and expose your favorite rapper. Same mama, same daddy, 10 siblings. Y'all think she upright ass person when she really not. She really not. Ain't fucking since she got. Wait, I guess this man fuck with you since she got on, and I'm constantly getting acknowledgement for being her sister, and she ain't fuck with us at Gorilla Woods. Call my bluff. It's been 4 years. Why the media haven't seen your siblings? And don't say because you protect us because we still in Memphis. It's because you talk about our struggles and you don't fuck with us. Now let's cook. Oh, okay. Not even the parents. Y'all ain't gonna help y'all siblings if y'all get rich.
Hey, everybody. So we celebrate my dad for his retirement. For how long? 30 years? 29 years at the post office. I'm pretty sure the post office appreciate all your hard work. You know I appreciate your hard work. You spoke beautiful girl. So I got a gift for you for your retirement party. You gotta come outside. Yeah, I got a gift for you. Hey, everybody.
Hey, rock the band. Hey, rock the band.
I would love for one of my kids to pop. But do your parents, do they still work and all that?
My dad is still be working, but I be begging him to retire, but he just don't want to. Like he got it set. Like, no, I gotta reach my 30-year mark. Like,
yeah. I would love for one of my kids to pop. But do your parents, do they still work and all that?
My dad is still be working, but I be begging him to retire, but he just don't want to. Like he got it set. Like, no, I gotta reach my 30-year mark. Like,
yeah.
Me, I'm super big on God, and so like my mama, she be like, what can I do for you? Like, because I pay my mom bills, I pay my parents bills. What can I do to help you? I be like, just pray for me, like, and keep me in your prayers.
Right.
And I just feel like that's gonna always longer. I got God on my side. So you know, shit can seem slow at one point,
Right.
but like they say, he may not come when you
Right.
want him, but he gonna always be there. So I just feel like long as I'm staying prayed up and I'm actually doing the work and I'm actually speaking what I want into existence and actually going for it, it's nothing that can stop me. Me, I'm super big on God, and so like, my mama, she be like, "What can I do for you?" Like, cause you know I pay my own bills, I pay my parents' bills. What?
Okay. Now somebody lying here. Now Glorilla said in this interview that she paid her parents' bills. Well, if she paid their bills, do you think the mother is just still working? Because she just said in this interview that she paid all her parents' bills. So if she paid all their bills, why is the mother still working? But then the mother is blocked. I'm confused here. Let me know in the chat what y'all think here. You said sounds like the sisters want Glow to put them all alone. Okay, probably me. Okay, you said she lives in Georgia. Okay, she left them all. I don't blame her. Okay, I think their parents were together. I don't think he is the father of the younger siblings, but I don't know. Okay, there you have it. The mother was abusive. Okay, yes, take care of yourself. Okay, Have Mercy Scarface sounds entitled. Why ain't they helping themselves and their mama? I'm glad I'm the only child. Okay. What do they okay? What do they want? All she got? Okay. Okay. That kind of family member gets you hurt. Okay. They said you said she acting like Clarence's sister. Okay. You know they altered principle. However, my family would be more set than they are. I brought my sister a car when she graduated. Some thing I would have wanted done for me. Okay, all right, Katrina, you go, girl. She is famous, but who's to say that she is rich enough to lift them all out of this to lift them all up at this point? Okay. On that video, Glow's sister said Glow brought their dad the smallest house on the block. It's obvious that her and her mom have some unresolved issues. The parents just help them. The siblings, it depends. You have to first think about self preservation. But Gorilla is saying that she pay all their bills. The mother has other kids to take care of. Okay. Glow may pay the mother bills and the mother pays her siblings' bills. Okay. Do y'all think Glow is going to respond? Do y'all think Glorilla is going to come out here and say something about what her siblings are saying about her? Because we have not heard from Glorilla yet. Glorilla. I want to say Gorilla. Glorilla. So we have not heard from her yet about her sibling coming out. Now that's just one of the siblings. Now I'm just trying to ask, guys, is that her brother or her sister? Just asking. Just asking. You said my cousin worked herself to death to pay her grown son's bills. He didn't work at all. I ain't gonna do that, baby. Mm-mm. You got to make some type of effort yourself. We can work together, but I'm not for to pay your bills. Look, you are an able-bodied person. You're able-bodied. You said sometimes the parents don't tell. No, I believe in helping family, but who can afford to put 10 siblings on the way they want to be put on. Okay, expectations. Okay. Hello, big baby. Hello, hello, hello. Um, I, even if me and my mom didn't get along, which we do, I love my mom to the moon and back. I was still, me personally, I would still buy her house and I will retire her. Even though she did stuff to me when we was younger, when I was a kid, I would still do that for my mom. I would. Now, I know, um, Gorilla doesn't owe them anything, but me personally, I would, make sure my brothers and sisters have um, food and shelter. But that's just me. I'm not saying everybody is obligated to do that, but I'm just saying I would. Um, a lot of these rappers and they go buy um, mansions, which they can because it's their money, but there's nobody to stay in all those rooms. Who's going to stay in all these rooms? Nobody. They go buy all these cars. Who's going to drive 3 and 4 cars? They're for decoration. And a lot of these rappers and artists, they don't even drive those cars. They have car service or they have a driver. So if I'm going to buy all these cars, the money that I use to buy these cars with, can I help my brother and sister out with them? Maybe I just need 2 cars. And, the other cars I was going to buy, I really probably don't need them because I'm not going to really even be driving myself around because I have a car service or I have a driver. So I would look at it that way. Do I really, really, really need a big mansion? No. Because who's going to stay in all the rooms? And me personally, if I got money like that, I could not, and this is just me personally, stand for my siblings to be out there bad like that. They not eating. They don't live in a decent neighborhood. They don't got a decent house. I can't do that. I don't want to live good and be rich like that, and my siblings don't have nothing. That's just me. And I know everybody ain't like me, but that's just how I think. If I won a lottery for a lot of money, I would take care of myself because I don't want to ever. I said I don't ever want to be rich. I would like to be comfortable. But if I did win the lottery and come into a lot of money, I would, have an account to make sure, okay, how much can I spend to still be comfortable? How can I afford to help all of my siblings? And I won't, and then I would go from there. This is what I can do for y'all for now. Let me know what y'all want to do. What can I help y'all with? Okay, can I help your living situation? Let me see what I can do about that. You don't have a car. Let me see what I can do to help you get a car. Do you got license? You don't got license? What can we do to get your license? See, I'm the type of sister or daughter like that. Now I know everybody ain't like me. And everybody, that's just me. And I'm not saying y'all have to be that way. That's just how I am. If I won the lottery right now, baby, I would make sure I'm comfortable and my kids are comfortable and my mama. Then I'll be going down the line, okay? I'll have me accounting. What else can I spend right here? Still make sure I'm comfortable, but I need to help my siblings. Can I help them put a down payment on the house? Let's see what we can do. If they ain't got no car, what can I do to help them get a car? That's the type of person that I would be to my siblings. Do we always get along? No. But I would be, if I'm going to be straight, I want them to be straight. Even if my mom was a shitty ass mama to me, I would still make sure she's straight. Just saying. But everybody don't have to be like that. He said, my brother played in the NBA. was in the top 5 in the draft when he came out of college. He took care of my mother and would help me while I was in college. I never expected him to provide for me. Okay. He said sometimes the parents don't tell what one sibling does for them because it might cause confusion among the siblings. Okay. But just personally, me guys, I'm not saying everybody have to do that. You go, me, you still gonna want your siblings around you. I would. Let me see what y'all are saying. Right, it seems Sister Scarface is mad that Glorilla isn't giving her what she wants. Okay. Now I didn't know if that was a sister or the brother, y'all. That's why I was asking. I didn't know if that was her sister or her brother. Okay, that's the sister. Okay. Okay, we're on the same page. Okay. Well, guys, we gotta. You okay? Okay, Katrina. Well, that's just how I am, guys. Now, some people don't feel that way about their siblings, and that's okay. They don't have to take care of them or anything like that they don't want to. But guys, the other part that I'm trying to figure out is why did Gorilla block her mother? Y'all let me know. So y'all let me know, guys. Y'all think Gorilla's gonna come out and respond? And do y'all think they're gonna be invited to the wedding? Just asking, do y'all think Glorilla is gonna invite the mom and the dad to the wedding after this mess? Some I don't think the siblings are getting invited to the wedding. And then I wonder what her husband is, well, her fiance is saying about all of this. I wonder what her fiance is going to say. some people don't want to get up in this stuff here. You said, wait a minute. Scarface sounds like sister, but looks like that's why I didn't want to. That's why I was just, I didn't want to. That's why I was asking y'all, is this the brother or the sister? That's why I was asking. Because I didn't want to get anything wrong. So, okay, now we know that she is the sister. Now, does she rap? Maybe if she raps, she want Gorilla to help her get on. That could be another reason, too. But it seems like Glorilla don't mess with them at all. And what she's saying is that Glorilla is helping all of her friends, but not her siblings. Now, and then the young lady said that some of the friends watched Glorilla get beat up and didn't help, but then she still hang around them and help them out. You said, I agree with Sanya. Sometimes your siblings count your money and think they deserve more than you are able to give. What does her mom or dad say? There's more to this. Yes, there is. There's more to it. Seems like to me she's ashamed of her family. You okay? I wouldn't invite. I would invite the parents. The siblings might be risky. Shit, they might turn that motherfucking wedding out. Shit, they might turn that damn wedding out. Especially Scarface. Now, maybe if they can reconcile before the wedding, but if they don't reconcile before the wedding, shit, it looked like Scarface would turn that wedding out. Allegedly. Just saying. Because it seems like she's very angry. Just my personal opinion. It seems like she's angry. Now I could be wrong, but I'm just saying from what I see, it sounds like the sister's very angry. Now I hope that they can get this together. Now I hope they can, get this together before the wedding. I think Glorilla would want, her siblings to be there. My personal opinion. I just hope they can get it together. I'm not saying that Gorilla's wrong or Gorilla. I just hope they can get this together. That's all. Sorry, guys. I'm coughing. My throat. Sorry about that. But we will see, guys. We're going to see. Now, guys. Now, and more news. Who wants to see Norbit 2, guys? I like Norbit. That was my youngest son's favorite movie, Norbit. And they're going to have a Norbit 2. Are y'all up for another Eddie Murphy movie? I would really like to see Norbit 2. What do y'all think? What, Refusia? I'm up for it. You said, when did she get engaged? Glorilla has been engaged a couple of months now. He said a popo would have to be undercover at the wedding if the siblings are there. Okay. After all this mess, let's hope the wedding is still on. They might start counting his money too and feel entitled. He may not want them in his pockets. Okay. Okay. We're gonna talk about Norbert, and then we're gonna get on Martell, Ralph, and Todd. But this is Norbert too, guys. What do y'all think?
Peace. Now let's watch this new trailer. I haven't seen the first Norbit movie, but I love Eddie Murphy, guys.
Refuses to stay buried.
So I'm sure that Norbit 2 is going to be hilarious.
10 years. I counted every single day.
But I cannot wait. She's back? Who's she? I guess I got to watch the first movie to find out.
She done found us all.
And we got Norbit 2, guys, with Eddie Murphy.
Rasputia ain't playing no games this time.
Rasputia? Who's Rasputia? No way, y'all. Oh, I cannot wait. My boy Eddie Murphy's back.
Together.
This time, I ain't running.
Oh, sheesh, y'all. Oh, she's back for revenge. Oh, sheesh, y'all. Norbit 2 is finally here. Let's go. I cannot wait, guys. I cannot freaking wait. With my boy Eddie Murphy. What? Let's go, guys. Comment down below if you're going to go watch this movie.
I'll go.
Eddie Murphy is coming out in a new movie, and it's called Norbit 2.
I thought I finally found peace.
Now let's watch this new trailer. I haven't seen the first Norbit movie, but I love Eddie Murphy, guys.
Refuses to stay buried.
So I'm sure that Norbit 2 is going to be hilarious.
10 years. I counted every single day.
But I cannot wait. She's back? Who's she? I guess I gotta watch the first movie to find out.
She done found us all.
But we got Norbit 2, guys, with Eddie Murphy.
Rasputia ain't playing no games this time.
Rasputia? Who's Rasputia? No way, y'all. Oh, I cannot wait. My boy Eddie Murphy's back.
Together.
This time, I ain't running.
Oh, sheesh, y'all. Oh, she's back for revenge. Oh, sheesh, y'all. Norbit 2 is finally here. Let's go. I cannot wait, guys. I cannot freaking wait. With my boy Eddie Murphy. What? Let's go, guys. Comment down below if you're going to go watch.
Okay, guys. Are y'all up for this? Which y'all go see Norbert 2? Refusal Lattimore, yes. I would watch. She looks better in this movie compared to the first movie. Okay. Guys, I don't know. I got a dry cough after all this mess. Okay. I still watch Norbert 1 now. Okay, guys. Well, we're going to see how that ends up. Now, let's get on to Ralph Martell. Let me get my Ralph Martell and Todd. So they want to act like some women. So they want to get alimony, child. Ralph, Martell, and Todd wants to get alimony and child support. Now, this is my theory. Martell couldn't get what he wanted from Mel, right? He couldn't get no alimony. He couldn't get no child support, right? So I believe that Martell has been talking to Ralph and Todd, telling them to go after their wives for child support and alimony because he couldn't get it from Mel. So I guess he think he's the guru now, right? Of divorces. So I think he's telling Todd and Ralph what to do. So that's why I think the divorce was taking so long with Ralph and Drew, because Martell telling him to go after, ask for full custody of the kids, so Drew have to pay you child support. Then he said, well, if Drew makes more money than you, you're gonna have to. Drew gonna have to pay you alimony, right? So that's what Ralph was banking on. And y'all remember, Ralph was getting 40% of Drew's money. So he made, well, I'm not going to say he made her, but Drew signed a contract, right, with Ralph as her husband, that he would get 40% of her earnings. Who the fuck does that? Who the hell signs a contract with their husband to get 40% of anything that you earn? No, ma'am. But I think Ralph took advantage of Drew. She was young when she got married to him. I think he took advantage of Drew. Drew been acting ever since she was a kid. And I think he seen dollar signs when he met Drew. He was using Drew. He was an opportunist to me. Because Drew said he'd been cheating ever since they've been married. Because y'all know Drew and Ralph used to live in Chicago. That's where Drew is from. They moved to Atlanta because Drew thought that maybe if they moved from Chicago and get in a new scenery, that Ralph would, have the, wouldn't be trying to cheat and stuff. But she said when they moved to Atlanta, it just got worse. You was already getting 40%. You were already getting 40%. That wasn't good enough for you. You wanted more money. So when Drew fired him as her manager, and then that joint account they had for the business, Drew closed that account down and got another account because her lawyer advised her to do that. And that's why Ralph was in court fighting with Drew, telling the judge that Drew closed that joint account down where all of Drew money would go into that account from, like, if she did movies, her money from Atlanta Housewives, all that money, went into that account. Drew got smart. Baby, Drew got with the Atlanta girlies, Portia them and all them, and they schooled her. And Drew got a damn backbone and got some sense. So when Drew closed that account down, that she was getting all of her money deposited to, and Ralph controlled all of the finances. All of the finances. And Drew, I'm not talking about nobody's marriage, but there's no fucking way. I'm making this money. I'm acting. I'm singing. All this, and you want to control all of the money? No, sir. And you want 40% of it? No. So Drew closed that account and got her a new LLC. So Ralph was banking on the judge making her give back to give him still 40% of the contract when Drew had fired his ass already. Then he was trying to get alimony, and I'm telling you, allegedly for entertainment purposes, Martell was influencing Ralph to do this. My personal opinion. Because let me tell you something. Martell think he's the guru of divorces because he went through with Mel. Y'all remember all the shit Martell took Melanie through to end up where they at right now, where Melanie got the kids really full time. He get them every other weekend and then on Wednesdays. Martell wanted this at first, but see, he thought by him getting shared placement, he wouldn't have to pay no child support, right? If he have him 7 days on, then she have him 7 days. He didn't want to pay no child support, right? But his plan was all along to eventually, once Melanie got on her feet and started making all that money, he wanted to get child support for Melanie. Him and Coleslaw thought they had that in the bag, that they were going to be having Melanie pay them. But Martell did something at court. He did something at court. So then, when he was trying to say want the kids full time, the judge said, even if we would give them to you full time, you're not getting no child support. Martell said, why not? The judge said, because I said so. That was his little plan all along. To kept trying to hold Melody in contempt. Because at first it was rocky. Right? Martell wanted the judge to... Martell had even got so bad, guys. He wanted to see Melody's bank statements, her phone records. It had got that deep. This is why I know, allegedly, that this was Martell influencing Ralph. Martell wanted Melody bank statements. He wanted her phone records. He wanted passwords. Baby, Martell was trying to take Melody up through there, baby. So this is him trying to tell Ralph what to do, because this was some shit he was trying to run on Melody, but it didn't work, right? So if Martell is telling Ralph them is telling Todd what to do. But we see how this turned out, right? But let me tell y'all something. Martell and Coleslaw was banking on Martell getting alimony and Martell getting child support. They were banking on that. Because you see, when Martell was still married to Melody, Coleslaw lived a good life. Her rent was getting paid. She had a car. She had money. She was able to get her hair and shit done. She was flying in and out of Ohio to Huntsville. They were going on trips. She was getting helicopter rides. So Ariane, aka Coleslaw, had a better life with Martell when he was still married. She had a better life because she was getting taken care of better. She had a car. And I'm just going to say, she looked better. Now that Martell does not have access to money like that no more, where is Coleslaw at now? She don't get her hair done, nails done, nothing. She don't even have a vehicle. She have to stay wherever Martell said, the bald-headed bitch in the corner say she got to stay at. Before she had choices. She don't have that choice no more. She got to go wherever Martell tell her, the bald-headed bitch in the corner tell her to go. Why? Because she has no income. She has nothing. And baby, let me just tell y'all something. Let me come on here for a second. Let me just tell y'all something. It is really bad when you have no control over your finances. You have no money coming in at all. You have no job, and you got to do whatever a man tells you to do. Baby, you better get out there and get you some motherfucking hustle about yourself. There's no way. That's why I say I could never be a housewife. I would always have to have my own income coming in. I don't want no man to take care of me. If you want to pay all the bills, that's fine. But don't think I'm not going to have no job or be an entrepreneur and have me some income coming in. You want to pay all the bills, that's fine. But I'm always going to have me some type of hustles going on and some type of money coming in. I'm not gonna do that because you're not gonna be telling me when to go and where to come. You're not gonna say this is where you're gonna stay at because I have no income coming in. I have no say so. So if you don't have no income coming in, how do you got to say so where you gonna live at? How you gonna have a say so about a car? You don't have a car because you don't have any income. You never let a man have control over you like that. Hey, that's cool if he want to pay the bills, but I'm gonna have me some income. I'm gonna have me some income. There's no way. I don't know who coleslaw mama is, but no ma'am. You don't let no man have that much power over you. Coleslaw can't do anything. Even though she's going to school and Martell lied and said that he was paying for nursing school, and people say in Huntsville that you can go to school for nursing and they got some type of program they pay for it. But he lied and she lied and said he was paying for it. And they really gonna pay for it because she don't have any income. It could be income based. They really are gonna pay for it because she don't have no income, right? But you never let a man have control over you like that where you don't have a dime coming into your name. You can't even go to the store and buy you any sanitary products if you needed to because he controls everything. Now, I don't know if she maybe get child support from Paris' dad. She could be getting some type of child support, and that's the only thing she get. And that's to take care of Paris with. Do you think Martell gives coleslaw money in her hand? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Now, I don't know what she's doing to get taxes, but I can tell you this is like clockwork. Every time tax year come around, coleslaw have a car. So I don't know, she could be written. Last year she had an Aldi for about a month. And after that, Martell was in the car. You saw it. Then after about a month or two, we didn't see it no more. So my theory is allegedly that when tax time come around, he let her rent her a car. And then he takes her and brings her everywhere she got to go. And then sometime if she's a good girl, he let her use one of his trucks. We know Martell has 2 trucks. He has a black one and a gray one. We see coleslaw sometimes she be in that truck when she's taking her daughter to, what she say, cheerleader practice or whatever, or Miles or Maverick to Little League, to baseball. Well, he's in baseball because Tank's in baseball. Of course he's going to be in baseball because Tank's in baseball. Okay? So, right, she has not worked in years. Yeah, y'all remember Coleslaw, when they started going together, Coleslaw did have a job at the hospital. She got fired from there because she was up there acting a fool. And this was a time when it was coming out that she was messing with Melanie's husband, which is a bald-headed bitch in the corner. Right? Then she had Ari's boutique, and I think she's still using that to get income tax, allegedly. And allegedly, she was living in low income. They said in the South it's easier to get low income than up here up north they call it. Up here, right? So she was living in low income, and allegedly her and the bald-headed bitch in the corner was fighting so bad they kicked her out of low income. So then recently, he lied and said that he was paying for her rent where she was living at. I think she was living in Airbnbs for a while. Then he said that he'd rather not have to pay for where she live at, where she just can live in a house that he can rent out or he can't sell. So why not have her put her in there? It's a 3-bedroom. Now, the inside of the house looks pretty nice. Everything in there is new. The garage could be, apartment you can probably do a living room and a bedroom in there because it's big enough. The garage is bigger than the whole damn house. Just saying. But mark my words. If we don't see the only way we're not going to see coleslaw is because she's pregnant. That's the only way we will not see her pop out next month when tax time comes. If she's pregnant, she don't want to look stupid and dumb that she let the bald-headed bitch in the corner get her pregnant. And right now, I know she's feeling some type of way because the bald-headed bitch in the corner was over there with Lala, which Lala don't want his broke ass. And he was over there with other women. And also, allegedly, the bald-headed bitch in the corner is going to be on Stormy's show. Now, one way we won't see coleslaw is if she's pregnant. And she could possibly be on the show because y'all know they have already taped the show. So they could have taped the show before she starts showing. She could be on there with the bald-headed bitch in the corner. She could possibly be on there. Now, before, let's just go back here. Y'all remember when Martell used to have the kids 7 days on and 7 days off? I've never heard of Martell going on any type of trips at all. Coleslaw said they went to Florida, allegedly, but we didn't see no pictures of y'all in Florida. But since he don't have the kids 7 days off, we have seen him out with Ralph more often, where he's at clubs with Ralph. Elijah said he was going to Jamaica, but then we saw him in Colombia. Now, he could have stayed there just for the one or 2 days because some people said that he had the kids on Sunday. So maybe he only went to Colombia for 2 days or what have you, Friday and Saturday, and came back Sunday and got the kids. Okay? For that day. That could possibly happen. Right? But since he don't have the kids like that no more, Coleslaw thought that she was going to have Martell all to herself, her and her kids, but it backfired on her. Martell is the bald-headed bitch in the corner is more free than ever. He's out here doing whatever he want to do. Now, I think right now he's on the prowl to find another woman. Because y'all heard what he said. He's not saying he got no fiance no more. He said he don't know what he wants in a woman. So I think he's out here on the prowl trying to find him somebody. You'll hear him say nothing else about his fiance. So I think he's out here on the prowl. Again, just allegedly. That's just my personal opinion. And what I'm praying is what's going to happen here. Because Ralph wanted the kids full time. That didn't work out. He wanted alimony. That didn't work out. So Martell got these people thinking, well, if she makes more money than you, she's going to have to pay you alimony. The judge says you make enough money to take care of yourself with. Sir, no. That's not happening. But that's what Ralph was banking on because who influenced him to do this? Bald-headed bitch in the corner. The bald-headed bitch in the corner. Ralph knows Ty, so they've been talking about their divorces. Okay? Ralph then told Ty to ask for full custody of the kids so he can get child support. He didn't ask for even alimony, even though that's not in the prenup. The prenup says you have 30 to 45 days to vacate the premises. Todd has not did that at all. He done went and moved in the guest house. And I think Ralph and the bald-headed bitch in the corner is influencing him to do that. Just my theory. They're influencing him to do that. So, Candy right now is being too nice to Ty. She keeps trying to say, oh, we're trying to get along for the kids. No, ma'am. Todd had already showed you who he was, but the mama had already told you who Todd was, but you didn't believe it. And now you still playing these stupid ass games with Todd, trying to be friends for the kids. Todd don't want that. Todd has went back to court and did all type of shit to you, Candy, but you still trying to play nice for Todd. I don't know why. You said you don't want Todd no more. Cool. Why do you keep giving Todd all these chances? Look, you get the kids when you're supposed to get them, and I'll get them when I'm supposed to get them. I wouldn't keep on playing these fucking games with Todd. I wouldn't be nice no more to Todd. No more. The gloves are off. No, we're not going to be nice no more. Okay. So now we're gonna see what's going to happen with Todd and Candy. Is he going to get this prenup thrown out? Is he going to get alimony? Is he going to get full custody of the kids or other kids and get child support? We're going to see. But I think Candy should stop playing nice with Todd. Quit trying to do all this stuff together. Y'all are no longer a family. Cut the tie. Cut the cord, Candy. Just stop it. Just cut it. Cut the cord with Todd. The kids going to have to get used to you and Todd not being together. So I don't know what type of fantasy you're trying to have for the kids, but I think you need to cut it. Just my personal opinion. Now, let me know down in the chat. Do you think Martell is trying to school Ralph and Todd of what to do in their divorces? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Do y'all think so? I do. That's just allegedly. That's just my opinion. I think he is telling them what to do because he messed up when he went to court. So I guess his mess ups, he's schooling them what to do. Just my theory. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying. I think that's what he's doing. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. And we also know, and we done heard it again, that after Love and Marriage Huntsville comes back, that's it. There's no more Love and Huntsville, allegedly. Now, our little birdie told me that somebody mama told them that, allegedly. Not saying it's true, but that's what the word on the curb is. We do see Letitia out here trying to get people to lease office space from her. The office space looks nice. So they out here trying to work. Nails Boutique is coming along nicely. That Lance is building for her. So that's coming along good as well. So we're going to see how all this plays out. We're going to see if Coleslaw is going to be on Stormy's show. We're going to see if Martell is going to be on there as well. Also, we're going to see, now we got Drew out the way. We're going to see about Todd. Let's see what Todd is going to get out of this divorce. We hope that the divorce we hope the same thing goes for Candy, that Todd gets nothing. Yeah, the office space is in the same strip mall as Black. And guys, I don't know why they keep getting stuff in that strip mall, because that church across the street over there do not like them. And some of those people are on the council where their license and stuff get proved at. So I don't know why they keep even getting stuff over there. I don't know if the Scotts bought that property over there, that strip mall property, maybe. But those people don't like them over there. So I don't know why they just don't move. Black, is it because they own over there or what? But something is going on. The reason that they can't move. But now, Black is just not Letitia and Marcel's. They have other people that are silent partners with them with Black. I even heard that Jalen, Kimmy's son, is a partner now in Black. So it's just not Letitia and them spot. There's other people that own Black along with them. Allegedly. Allegedly. That's what's supposed to be going on. Now, guys, I did want to get into Krishan and Blueface and NLE Chopper. Now, I know it's been going around the internet that he said that Krishan child was crippled. Right? Now, if him and Blueface is into it, that's fine. Don't put the kids up in there. Krishan Jr. can't help, what's going on with him. Now, he said some very, very bad things about baby Krishan. He did. He said the baby was crippled and some other disgusting stuff that I care not to repeat. But he did come back and apologize. He inboxed Blueface and apologized to him about talking about his son. Now, LA Chopper did do that, but that could be not good enough. Blueface wants to fight him, right? But NLE Chopper doesn't want to fight Blueface. Krishan has not came out here and said anything about what NLE Chopper has said. Also, I don't know what's going on with Krishan and Marsh, but baby, there is a tape out here. There is a tape out here. There is a tape out here of Krishan, Marsh, and some other women all over each other, and somebody is filming it. But this girl is supposed to be all into church. I'm trying to see. I think T-Talk had it. Baby, Krishan, see, and that's why people be thinking people make a mockery of the church, because that's what Krishan is doing. First, 1 minute she in Bible study on Wednesday. She in church on Sunday. But then all the other days you out here doing all type of other stuff. That's not church-like. I don't know what's going on with Marsh, but baby, Marsh is out here talking. Marsh is out here talking. And putting out tapes. Putting out tapes. There are tapes out here of Krishan doing some things with other women. You get my drift. The tape doesn't look it doesn't look good for what she's portraying. Doesn't look good. It doesn't. Does not look good at all. The stuff that she is out here doing. And that's just my personal opinion. The stuff that Krishan is out here doing. Now, Krishan, I don't know what's going on with you and Marsh, but let's see here. I know my sis don't care if I show this, but just wait a minute. Let me. Now she's out here, and shout out to my girl. T-Talk with your girl. Look at what Krishan is doing. Just look at this.
How are you gonna get on the thing? See, this is why people don't take Christianity.
Look, let me not talk. Okay, look at this. What is Krishan doing here with these women? Look at Krishan. This is Krishan. There's a woman laying on a bed and all these women are on top of her. Look at Krishan. This is disgusting. There's the thing. That's Krishan. And they are I don't know if they having sex with this woman or freaking her or what. That's Krishan. I guess that's Marsha over there. And this is a woman laying here, and all of them is freaking all over her. Look at that. Look at this. What type of mess is this? That's Krishan going all up and down on the lady, and somebody is taping it. Look at this. That's Marsha over there. Look at this. What are they doing to this lady? Just saying, guys. This is just Krishan is just. I don't know. I don't. That's why I don't take her serious. That she's trying to get herself together, with church and her son. I don't take her seriously. Now, she's supposed to come out and talk about the tape. She didn't come out and talk about it. She didn't come out and say anything. It's like she getting it on with a woman. Well, they all are getting it on with the woman. So I don't. That's why I don't really take Krishan seriously about anything, because I think I know when she's upset at Blueface and stuff like that, she ain't got no man right now. She want to pretend like she all into church. Then once she get her man, we're gonna see her back out here like she was doing before, drinking, smoking, and doing whatever. I don't even really think Krishan really want to box. I think she's just doing that for publicity and for some money. Krishan looks like she's scared to box that lady. Just to be honest with you, Krishan don't look like she too enthused about boxing that lady. Why are you asking how long you have to be in the ring? They didn't tell you all this before you got into boxing. I don't think she's going to keep up with this. I don't think y'all know Krishan quit stuff. She don't care if she got no contract or with it at all. She'll quit. That's like she did with that Kicks thing. They were supposed to be following her around on her journey with her, showing Krishan Jr. getting therapy and all that stuff. What did she do? She quit that. And they were going to give her $1 million. She just don't finish stuff. And I think that girl is going to whip Krishan ass. Baby, that lady is built like a brick house. She going to tear Krishan ass up. It's my personal opinion with the fight. She going to get her ass whipped. Now, now Tasiki, on the other hand, yeah. I think Tasiki, and that would be a good fight with Tasiki and this lady. But Krishan, no. Mm-mm. This lady, my bet is on that other lady, because Krishan is not focused. She's not, she's not focused. She's just doing this just for a payday. This woman right here really boxes, wrestles. She does it all. All right, guys, we're going to see what's going to happen with these situations. Leave me a comment. What do you think about Ralph, Martell, and Ty wanting child support and alimony? Do y'all think the bald-headed bitch in the corner influenced his friends and trying to tell them the game? What y'all think about Krishan and the tape that we just seen? And do y'all think she's going to win her fight? Let me know what y'all think in the chat about that, or y'all can just leave me a comment after we get offline. Let me know what y'all think. Also, what do y'all think about Clarissa Shields and Tony Rich? Do y'all think they back messing around or talking to each other? Let me know what y'all think in the chat about that. All right, guys, we've been on here for 2 hours and 50 minutes. We're getting ready to get off. If you didn't hit the like button on your way in, please hit it on your way out. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, everyone.